Welcome back to Main Break Margaret River. You're watching the Drug Aware Margaret River Pro. We're into round 4, heat number 4. The last heat of the day, Jeremy Flores takes on Filipe Toledo and Kolohe Andino. Jeremy representing France and Reunion Island on tour. Filipe Toledo representing Ubatuba.
Dogging, trying to produce massive turns and crazy maneuvers. Here we go.
So now getting a start to this classic heat. 3 regular footers trying to make sense of the lineup. Filipe Toledo, tight jam off the lip. Setting up that highline wrap into the pocket. Toledo's got some room on the inside. Jams it out in front. Layback finishing move, using that rail quite well. No problem on the finish. Catching up to the wrapping cutback from Andino. He's speeding up. End section. Just a clean hack off the lip. Great timing. I love how he hit it nice and high pots for the finish.
Yeah, that was dynamic. It was risky.
And setting up the ski. Let's see what happened out the back here.
Yeah, good solid wave for Kolohe Andino. Nice wrapping turn just to kick things off. This is where that inside bowl started to stand up and just tagging it perfectly. Beautiful speed float along the lip line of the wave. That weightlessness where you free fall back down. This was Filipe Toledo's wave. Good solid wave as well. Nice opening maneuver, a little bit more dynamic than say Kolohe's opening turn. Big solid wrap around. Brings it through the inside, just making sure now that he finishes off 3 solid turns. That's, I reckon, is going to go up into the excellent range, Joe.
So a great start, Filipe Toledo to Kolohe Andino. Now Jeremy Flores looking for an answer. Swings that first hook. Perfect positioning in the pocket. The whitewater giving him something to project off of, but he can't hang on. 4 times in the top 5 and a world title in 2015 as we look at Filipe Toledo's rhythm here.
Yeah, nice wave from Filipe. Beautiful bottom turn, top turn combo. I love that wraparound turn. I mean, he's gaining in strength, isn't he? He's getting bigger, stronger, and his rail surfing is starting to show. You know, this kid can win heats without doing airs. You know.
Your favorite number, Potts?
I like number 8 for some reason.
Looks good as we check out this one. It's always 8s or lates when it gets to this point. Try to make it into the quarterfinals. Clean carves, using that high part of the wave. Toledo never has a problem finding speed. Just jams one in the inside, little 2-for-1 bonus. Love how responsive he is to all sections of the wave.
Looks like he's got his fins in right this time.
I knew you were going to say that.
That was the funniest thing ever.
And he didn't blame the pit crew. If you guys missed that heat before.
It doesn't matter, does it really?
We'll continue this one as we see the faded cutback from Andino. Just all setup work. Looking for something huge right here. Stretches out the bottom turn. Big climb over the top. Out in front. Just jams it real quick. Lay back hack into the end section. And he'll hang on. So a wave that gave him different sections to work with. Ton of variety. All the warbles in the wave tried to make it hard for him to surf, but he stays on his feet. Yep,
but yeah, it's just and same, you know, same sort of thing as Kolohe. He's not a kid anymore. He's a big, strong young man, and his rail game is starting to show. Big, deep bottom turn, nice foam climb right there, showing just a different approach to the wave. Nice searing turn, and brings it through the inside. A tricky finish on this one, but manages to pull it off. A really important finish right there for Kolohe. He's only needing a small, tiny score to go to the lead, but we're still waiting for scores from Filipe as well. This was Filipe's wave number 2. He got the nod on the opening exchange with a 7. So just trying to back it up as he brings this one through the inside. There's the score there, Joe, from Filipe, and now Kolohe needing a 5.57.
So a solid jam to finish up that inside corner. Toledo turns in the 5.33. Now more action out the back in real time here as we see Jeremy Flores just hunting down a big open face hack. That one's not going to let him in.
Yeah, you see, once you miss that first section, you
face hooks. So far, so good as he wants a spot straight into the quarterfinals here. Now setting up this wave, another opportunity for Jeremy Flores. Flores just trying to fit one in real quick on his way down the line. Now a big arcing sweep off the top, fitting in 2 turns in a tough spot there for his best wave so far. Now coming around the corner is Filipe Toledo. Fades a big forehand hook on the open face, absolutely flying down the line. Arcs one high off the lip, might have room for one more, ditches the fins, tries to throw that big reverse on the inside corner. Layback hack, a big arcing turn with a lot of power as we take another look here.
And nice opening maneuver. I like that big fade. He came right off the bottom and faded back, laying into the rail and then cut back. So this wave a little slopey, not too much vertical face. Now he starts to unload. Beautiful turn again there. Bangs it up through the lip and goes for that rotation, but doesn't quite pull it off. Needs a score though, needs a 5.54.
Also on that last exchange, Jeremy Flores.
Yeah, Jezza, little slash back right there. And then kind of, that's better from Jeremy. And then pulls through the back. So Jeremy Flores, that's going to be his best wave by far. Just sitting on a 3.5.
Dad hasn't been well. He's been in hospital since December being treated. He loves surfing more than anything. He'd love his kids to be involved in surfing, and so we figured we'd donate this surfboard to the right family with love from the World Surf League, and hopefully we'll get to see you guys one day surfing this board. Do you think you'd be keen to ride it?
Yeah, I'd be keen.
Yeah. And you, how are you going? You had a good day here at the contest?
Yes.
That want to say hi, going all the way back to the 80s as we catch up with this one in motion. Deep bottom turn and a hack off the top from Jeremy Flores. Swinging for a big finish. It's another layback hack. The whole board blows out underneath him, and he almost comes down with it.
Critical turn from Jezza. Let's have a look at this first turn from Jeremy Flores. Just timing it perfectly right here. Bang! Beautiful snapping turn off the top. And then comes through this inside and just lets it all drift. Got swallowed up in the whitewater. Unfortunately, didn't come out of that. So that was looking like a good score for Jeremy.
Jeremy talked about the layback as being a move he wanted to go to. This is Filipe's last.
Yeah, beautiful opening turn from Filipe. Just showing some pizzazz as he jams another turn into the face of the wave. A lot of lump and bump, but it doesn't seem to be bothering him too much. And then just karate chops that last section. I love that turn from Filipe, lightning fast. Just showing confidence. And a 6.43, so extending his lead.
As we now see the rhythm from Kolohe and Andino. Classic approach, perfect fundamentals. His dad used to say twist and wrap. Leading with that upper body, just did that halfway point of that wave and then a finish down the line. And now a step off his board, so Andino trying to heat up.
An excellent score. Let's have a look at Kolohe's wave. Nice deep bottom turn, just taking his time. I like the patient Kolohe, just looks smooth and clean. Nice little wrapping turn. And then just belts a whitewater, just hacks into it right there. Nut rides out nice and clean. So Kolohe looking for a 6.67. Kind of a 2-horse race at the moment. Perfect timing, Joe. Talk about looking for that resistance. You know, you throw the board out there and you expect that wave to push back. Sometimes it doesn't. On that occasion it did. It gave Kolohe such a little slingshot right out of the bottom of that wave.
Level and still waiting for that breakthrough win. This could be the event. Solid takeoff out the back. Minute 55 on the clock. Flores trying to pull off a miracle to turn this heat around. A couple of searing carves. Plenty of speed down the line. Big wind-up layback hack, and he absolutely annihilates the finishing move.
Wow. That was excellent surfing from Jeremy.
Toledo heading that direction. Threw a lot of foam on the face. Forced to just S his way through the inside. Still looks interested in the inside with not much time remaining. He'll just jam it out real quick. Former world champ Bart Lynch to break down all the action as we see Jeremy's wave one more time.
Beautiful turn from Jeremy Flores. You know, sometimes you just got to sit back and watch, and this is one of those turns right here. I mean, that has got to be one of the best turns of the day from Jeremy Flores. And as I thought, Joe, look at the score, just those drops for Jeremy. and has got himself so back in this heat. Look at that, just jamming the tail, letting those fins slide, comes out in such control.
And a 9.60. Unfortunately for Jeremy, it's at the buzzer. The good thing for him, a lot of confidence and one of the highest scores of the event. Out the back, Kolohe and Andino just got this way, Potts.
Yeah, well, Kolohe currently in the lead and surfing extremely well. Kolohe and Andino moving through to the quarterfinals. Judges absolutely loved that. So Kolohe and Andino, though, surfed incredibly well, just solid surfing from the get-go. His lowest score was a 5.77, so Kolohe looking sharp.
What an amazing performance from Kolohe. Last season, his best on tour, put himself into the top 5 for the first time in his career.